right, all you night readers, welcome to Tarot Nights. It's good to have everybody here. I hope you're all doing well. And I hope everything's going okay for you guys. It's good to see everybody here and have such a nice crowd as always. So it is Thursday. Yeah, Thursday night. I had to remember for myself. All right, let me get you guys in and see what's going on. Hello, Sumbla and Euphora, Lustful Butterfly. Hello, Yvonne, Lisa, and Nicola. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Gerard, nice to see you here. Thank you for being here again. Layan Lazen, good to see you. GI Baby. Ritz, Mohini. Hey, Mohini. Cami, lovely. Star Mystica Tarot, it's great to have you here. And I hope everybody is doing well, like I said. So let's get the show on the road, right? So we can get as many of these in as we can. We are going with the Housewives Tarot this evening. And try and get as many questions in as I can. So why did S hold your hand today? What are his intentions? Well, I think it was a sneaky way, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, so don't take this bad. Hey, Bartman and Delight. So Sumbla, I think it was just S's sneaky way of, making a move without things being extremely serious. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me, but I don't know. I think S would like to move forward. Absolutely. But I think he wants to move forward. I think S wants to move forward slowly. I definitely think so. I think I think you'll have fun with this person. I think, you would have a good time. And I would be willing to say they will give you some security and stability in your life. And that's what I think. That's the feeling I'm getting. So I think that was just a sneaky way to get a handhold in, and I think it worked. It definitely worked. Hello, Kay, in that. How are you? Missed you too. Haven't seen you in a long time. So I hope you are doing well. Euphora, you would like a general reading. All right. A good old general reading. I got a bunch of those coming up, I think. All right, let's see what we get for you. So I think someone who is, I think maybe it's you. Maybe you are very indecisive about things right now. You're not sure what exactly to do. You're a bit frustrated. You think, okay, maybe one more thing or one more happening is too much. Right? One more thing is just too much. And I think, you feel like you're stuck in a place that you don't really want to be stuck in. You're in a situation or in a just in a place in life right now that you feel trapped, and it makes you feel anxious, and it makes your mind race. It makes you feel really bad. It just makes you feel down. And I think that's what's going on in your life right now. However, I do see with the Ace of Wands, I see new energy and a lot of new potential. Something that is going to make you feel better. Because if things haven't been going well right now, then I think, to feel better, I think you'll be happy that something new is coming along. So, okay. That's what I get for you, Euphora. Hey, Lisa, I'm glad you're here. Delight for one. How does this work? You're stuck too. Well, you ask a question in the comments and you don't post like your last post there, because I don't appreciate that. Yeah, Euphoria, that resonated a lot, huh? Good. I'm glad that it resonates. I'm glad that I'm kind of on the right track for you. I think good things are coming, right? Lustful Butterfly, what good big blessings, huh? What big blessings are coming your way? So delight for one, you put your question in the comment and I will get to it if I can. That's how this works. Well, good blessings. What blessings are coming your way, Lustful Butterfly? I think you're going to get a message from somebody. Something's coming your way from somebody who you can depend on. And, it's going to lead to a lot of feeling rewarded, feeling tranquil and relaxed. And fun, having fun, right? This is going to be someone who is very calm and sensitive and romantic. Very much your Prince Charming type of person, right? I always say Prince Charming for the Knight of Cups because, well, that is the Knight of Cups for you. So if you don't have someone in your life right now, someone seems like they are coming that way. If you do have somebody in your life right now, then I think it's going to get stronger. I think things will get stronger, right? I think you're excited for this. I think you're ready to go. I think you have I think you have high hopes and you would be a loyal type of person. And I think there's people around you that you can feel that are always building you up, right? Build you up instead of putting you down. There's always people out there easily that can put you down, but the ones who build you up, they're the ones you really want. Yeah, you're currently single. I thought so. I thought that's what I remembered. So yeah, it looks like something is coming your way. Someone is interested in getting in touch with you. And I think that's going to be important. And I think that's what's going on. So, thank you. Hi, Yvonne. Can I pull some cards for you to tell you what you think will come of tomorrow's results from the hospital? So everybody, once again, please keep Yvonne in your thoughts or prayers. If you are, religious enough to pray, then say a prayer for her. If you're not religious at all, and that's okay too, that's your thing, then just keep her in your thoughts. She is in the hospital. She's been in there for a week now, and she's going to be in there for quite a bit longer, it seems like. And I really think, the warmth and the love that everybody here can give, she'll feel it. She'll get that feeling from you guys. And I know you are my prayer and thought warriors. So please keep Yvonne in mind. I appreciate it, and I know she appreciates it. Nothing that we want more than to get our fellow listeners better, right? To make everybody well. That's my goal by doing this show. Try to make people feel better about life and the things that are going on in their lives. So Yvonne, I think you are going to have they're going to give you some ideas of what they want you to do. And you're going to have to make a decisive answer. Right? You're going to have to come up with an answer that's very, not wishy-washy, nothing like that. They need to know that you are all in for whatever it is that they're talking about. You feel this. Does this scare you? Sure, it scares you. It makes you feel scared. Does it make you feel like sadness? Does it make you feel sad? Yeah, maybe. But have some faith. I think have faith. Things are moving forward slowly, day by day. I think they will move forward slowly. I think there's a lot of hope and comfort coming your way through any way that it can possibly come through. Right? It's tough because I know in Ireland, you're not able to have any visitors at the hospital. So you've had no one come to visit you. And that's a horrible feeling, right? That's terrible to feel that way. But there are people there that try to give you hope and make you feel more comfortable each day. And there is that feeling of healing. That healing, that whole healing thing is really coming your way. I definitely think so. I think, is it hard work? Is it something that you're going to have to dedicate yourself to, dedicate maybe your life to, even continuing whatever type of things that are going on with this? Yes, it's going to require that. It's going to require dedication from you, but there is that chance. There is that hope of healing for now and then finding out a way to continue that. All right? That's what I get for you, Yvonne. Get better. Just keep getting better, little by little. Right, Lise? Right. All right, let's see what we get for you. Let's get a reading for you. All right. You remember I asked you if you were having twins, and I know that you're not having twins. And I said, for some reason, there's a boy and girl in that reading. And it was a boy and girl because I looked back and I remembered that it was, I had the Emperor and the Empress in your reading together, which to me felt like, first, it felt like twins. And then second, when I found out it's definitely not twins, then it's still, there's still that boy and girl type of thing. So, you know, like we had spoken about, I think that's why I saw a boy and girl. I had to check and see what it was. And that's what the reasoning was behind it. The Emperor and the Empress. Oh, happy birthday, Cynthia. Oh, all right. I will try to get you in real quick before you leave. But if you've already left, you can check it out. I'll do it, and it'll be here for you for later. Okay. All right. So, Lise, here's what I get for you. King of Wands, right? King of Wands is all about you. It's about an honest person who is encouraging and friendly and passionate about the things that they do. I think, you know, you just want to move on from things that are going wrong, things that are happening in your life that aren't going exactly the way you want them to. You just want to move on from them. You just want to move forward. You just want to get away. Right? Hide behind the cups. Definitely. But there's good changes coming. Good things are going to change for you. Things are going to feel good. They're going to feel better. You're going to start to feel better. You're going to start to feel that emotional healing and new beginnings and stuff like that. And that's going to make you feel happy. Right? There's that happiness at the end of all of this, because, well, at the end is a baby, right? And that's the happy part. A nice, happy, healthy baby. And, well, that's what we all would like that's what we want for you, right? That's what I want for you, for sure. And I know that's what you want. And, you know, I see that happiness. So, all right. That's what I get for you. So, Cynthia, I'm going to skip real quick and do your reading. I don't know if you're still here or not. And Nicola, I'll go right back to yours. I did not forget you. Today would have been my grandfather's birthday. He would have been 103. 103 this year. He died a few years back, about 9 years. right before a month before his birthday. He passed away. So he was 93 when he passed on, which is a long time. My grandmother, who passed away last year, she was 94. That was not same side of the family, different sides. So there's some longevity in my life, in my line, right? There's some definite longevity. All right, so for the next year, what's going to go on for you, Cynthia? Here's what's happening for you. Again, I think you're going to feel a bit frustrated with things at the beginning of the year. They're not going to be exactly what you want them to be right off the bat, but you're going to be able to take time out for you. You're going to be able to do things for yourself. You're going to feel better about things for you. You're going to do the 4 R's. Like I always say, right? The 4 R's of the 4 of Swords. And that's rest and relax, renew, and feel revived. Right? Those are all important things. And those are going to be all good things for you for next year. You know, the people who have done things to you that have not been good, well, then, you know what? They'll get what's coming to them. They'll get what's there, what they deserve, but you will have a lot of choices of things. You're going to have a lot of options when it comes to the way you want to spend your year for the next year, right? Up until next year's birthday. I think it's all going to be really good stuff. I think you're going to feel successful. I think you're going to have a lot of people supporting you. I think your confidence is going to be a big deal for the next year. I think it's going to really go up and feel good. You'll feel good about that. And I think, I think you recognize that. And I think you're going to be recognizing that. So that's what I get for you. All right. I hope that all comes true. I hope all good things come true for you for the next year. All right. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? I was talking about you earlier and asking people to continue to pray for you or think about you, keep you in your thoughts and prayers. Because I know that's what you need. And we're all here to try to make everybody else feel good and feel better. I did do your reading, though, so you'll be able to listen back to it. All right, so, Nicola, what do we got going for you? What do we got going for you? Oh, that's a good start. Those are good starts. I like this. I like this reading. What does it start out with? It starts out giving me some backstory for you. And it tells me you feel like you're stuck in a bad situation, right? You feel trapped. You feel hopeless. You've got the feeling of being hopelessness. You're afraid of being stuck somewhere that you wouldn't want to ever be stuck. And I think that's all true. And I think this is what was going on in, it's going on now, but I think it's something that can be put behind you, because you have to decide what is going to make you happy. What's going to make you feel happy? What's going to make you happiest? You get to decide that because you're in total control. This is your life. It's not somebody else's anymore. It's not somebody else running your life for you. It's you running your own life. And that's an important thing. Because right now you've got someone in your life who is very dependable, who is very much determined to make you feel good about life, and wants to be able to provide for you, and wants to be able to really has some good realistic ideas and has some realistic plans and thoughts. Again, this is a new beginning, a new emotional relationship, and that's where it starts, right? At the Ace of Cups, it's starting out, and that's exactly what you want. You want that to start out as a new emotional relationship, and you want it to wind up with safety and love and family and feeling blessed. And that's exactly where I think things are going for you. Look how happy everyone is. Maybe they're just drunk because they had a lot of drinks. But I think things are really going to work in a good direction for you. You have to keep your head up, though. You choose what makes you feel best. You choose what makes you happy. And that's what's going to happen. If you manifest good things will happen. If you manifest bad, then things don't go so great, do they? Hey, Gerard. Good to see you. Good to have you here. I'm glad you came back. I said at the end of my show last time, get here early, get your questions in early. You got a better chance of getting them read. And sure enough, you did. And here you go. Here's your reading for this evening. And you would like to know about your love interest, Ayan. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Maybe it's Ayan. But I think maybe Ayan. You would like to know their current feelings and intentions towards you. So let's see what we get. Don't be afraid, Yvonne. Never be afraid. I come with tidings of good news. At least it looked like good news to me. It looked pretty good. Your reading. All right, Gerard. What are Ayan's intentions and feelings? I think they are interested in moving forward. I think this person is loyal. I think they are very fun-loving. I think they are a people person, very creative, very adventurous. And I think you just have to have the strength to know that things are going to be good, right? Have the strength to know that maybe if things didn't work out for you with other relationships in the past, this one may be completely different. This one seems to be different, right? You've got that free spirit, again, adventurous, fun-loving type of vibe going on, but also, that little bit of immaturity. Oh, you're welcome, Yvonne. Just a little immaturity. But you know what? That's not such a bad thing. Being a little immature is not bad. sometimes that's what you need, right? You can't be an adult all the time. Trust me, coming from me, that's a lot because I'm old. And, you know, so you can't always have to feel like the adult. You don't want to do that. You're looking for something that's right in front of you. And I think that's exactly what this relationship is for. I think that's what the whole thing is all about, is if you can really keep looking, search right there in front of you, because that's where the relationship is, and you'll find it. It may take a little while. It may move slowly, right? Things will progress in their own time, but it's going to move forward. So I think the feelings are good. I think there's a lot of, I think there's a lot of pluses to this love interest of yours. And I think, you just have to look right in front of you and things will fall right into your lap. Okay? That's what I get for you. That is what I got. So, Layan, what's going on? How are you? Can you get a general reading about you and Ahmad? You certainly can. All right, let's see what we get for you. Hello. All right, you and Ahmad. So I think you're afraid that things aren't going to be the way that you want them to with Ahmad. I think maybe, just maybe you guys are not in a relationship yet. Or it's just starting out. I think that you are I think you're finding a place for yourself. I think you're finding a purpose for you, and that's a good thing. But I don't know that Ahmad and you have really started out yet, because I get the idea of this is just the beginning. This is just the first step in a new relationship moving forward. And it could be that could be really good, right? But I think, you're kind of put on the brakes, right? You kind of slow everything down. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Get close to me, but not too close right now. And I think that's going to be extremely important, because I think, you have a bit of conflict in there. I think you're conflicted about, do you really want a relationship? Do you not want a relationship? How do you want it to go? What do you want to happen? And I think that while you're still trying to find that out, you're going to keep Ahmad at arm's length. But don't be afraid if things move forward. That's That's what I get for you. All right? That's how I feel. That's the feeling I got from those cards. GI baby, are you still around? You still here? I hope. And Ritz and Mohini, are you guys still here? Cami, are you still around? Star Mystica, I know you're still around because you always hang out. Even if you're just listening in the background. Taking care of the wee ones. The wee little ones. Great. Cami and GI Baby, awesome. So GI Baby, has Charles been thinking about you? Giselle, right? Okay, Cami, I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad you're still here. It's always nice. That's good. I'm glad you guys, both of you, you hang out and stuff. All right, so has Charles been thinking about you? Let's see. Has Charles been thinking about you? All right, let's see what we get for you, all right? Let's see what came out. So I think Charles is a bit of an introvert. Mohini, good, you're still here. I'm glad. Thank you. So I think Charles is a bit of an introvert. And I think that, he's got that feeling of he doesn't like things to change. And he's doing his own thing. And that's okay. Is he thinking about you, though? I think I think he's stuck in the middle of what to do. He's not exactly sure what he should do. Should he be thinking about you? Should he not? Because he knows that, things could get serious. Things could get more serious. Or, things could come from it if he's thinking about you, because then he's going to get in touch with you. And then, right, then things start. Things all, the talking begins. And then it's, who knows, right? But he wants to balance things out in his life. He wants to figure out what the best priority is for him. And, he wants to be able to change if he needs to. And change is good for him, because I see where, he wants to stop probably the single life. He wants to stop this hermit feeling. He wants to stop this, okay, I'm never leaving my house again feeling. And he wants to move in a direction that is, more towards spending time with someone or doing something with someone. And I think that's important. And I think that's really what you're looking for. So, has he been thinking about you? I think so. I think there are some thoughts that creep in about you. Good night, Yvonne. And I think that, he's just a little bit torn about, does he want to stay in that single life, or does he really want things to change and be different than they are now? Because that change is really necessary. Yeah, that's what I get for you. All right, GI, Giselle. Big day. You're right, Yvonne. A big day for you tomorrow, and you're always in thoughts and prayers. That's for sure. You're in mine. That's for sure. And I know there's everybody else is thinking about you too. All right, Mohini, will you have a reconciliation with Sunny, or is it just over? You guys have had no contact again for a while. Is it just over, or is it going to come back? What would you like? That's my question to you, Mohini. Would you like it to be over, or would you like it to be reconciled? I think it's over. I think over is the answer. The Three of Swords is all about heartache and heartbreak and pain and moving on from a relationship that's gone bad. And that's exactly what you're looking for. That's the exact answer that that was your question, right? Is it over? Or you're going to reconcile, or is it over? And the Three of Swords is all about a relationship being over. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away and not looking back. Moving in a different direction. Again, moving away from things and not looking back at it. You can't do that. You have to just come up. There's going to be some new challenges coming your way, and there's new, you're going to have to overcome some obstacles. You need to get back to that structure and order in your life. You need someone who is going to be a partner for you, and not someone who's going to be controlling, or someone who's going to be, make them try to be the authority figure in your life, because that's not what you need. You don't need them to be your father, that's for sure. You want them to be a partner. I think Sunny is very indecisive. I think this is, I believe that Sunny has been thinking about this as well, and is extremely indecisive about it. But I think it's going to turn out, unfortunately, to be walk away. Just over, I guess, is the answer, right? Reconciliation, or is it just over? And I have to kind of lean towards I think it's just over. All right. I know, I'm sorry if that hurts to hear. I don't like to do that. I don't like to make people hurt through readings, but I have to tell you the truth, right? Star Mystica, how are you? You're having a bit of a rough day. Could you ask what your guides have to tell you about all the legal stuff you're going through? Okay. I don't like to hear that you're going through legal stuff. All right. Okay, let's see what I get for you. If you guys want to venture out and see another good tarot reader, Star Mystica Tarot is the channel that would be good for you. Star Mystica Tarot's channel. Definitely give her a subscription. Subscribe to her and get those notifications from her as well, just like you do with me. She puts out videos all the time, which is great. So you're having a bit of a rough day. What's the guidance, right? What is the guidance? You should feel protected. You should feel like you're being, like you're being nurtured. You're welcome, Mohini. I think that's really what you want to focus on, right? Feeling protected, feeling taken care of. Like, people do care, right? People care. You're tired of having to fight for everything. You're tired of having to defend yourself. And you're tired of being judged. You don't want this judgment anymore. And that's what the guides are trying to tell you. That's the guidance, right? Is, don't allow people to walk on you. Don't allow them to walk all over you and judge you. Use the security and the stability that you have with the life that you have right now to move forward and get past these legal issues, right? The things that you're looking for are going to be right. They're going to be set right in front of you. Strength and success. These things are going to be right there for you to grasp. Self-respect, respect from others. These are all within your grasp. And I truly believe that you can do that because you have strength already. You are a warrior. And I think that's extremely, extremely important. Continue on being the warrior that you really are. All right? And that's what I get for you, my friend. Cami, a love reading with Annis. A love reading for you and Annis. We got about 10 minutes left in the show. So if you want to guarantee a reading, like it says here at the top, donations take priority and guarantee a reading. So if you want to guarantee yourself a reading tonight, you will you donate and you'll get to guarantee that. So the love story with you and Annis right now, I believe that, again, I think this is the past for you. The past is hurt, right? You've had relationships that have gone bad, and they have hurt. They have really made you feel kind of miserable at times. I understand that. I know how that is. It happens to all of us, and it's happened to you. You feel like you've had too much. Don't give you any more. No more of this. You're done. You've got too much. It's very frustrating. But I think, I think you're tired of being on your own. I think you're tired of the whole idea of being without someone. So I think you and Annis can move forward. I think the two of you can move forward and really and have something good. But you're going to have the courage and the strength and the endurance to really make this work, right? Because if you let those doubts creep in, or if you, you go in a direction that isn't a good direction, I'm trying to think of. Trying to think of the best way to put it, and that's the best thing I can think of, is you want to make sure you're heading in a good direction and not dwelling on the past, not dwelling on this hurt that's happened, and give Annis a chance. He may not, this person may not be perfect. But nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. So have the strength to get through this, because I feel like you can. I feel like this is going to be it can be a good relationship for you. Okay. That's what I get for you, Cammie. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Hey, Bartman, you and Melissa canceled your Coney Island trip. Oh, no, because the prices are very expensive. Yeah, well, that's true. You were also going to go to the New York Aquarium as an alternative, but she didn't have enough money. You can always go to the Camden Aquarium here in New Jersey. That's a beautiful aquarium. Or if you live down closer to Baltimore, Baltimore Harbor has a beautiful aquarium. There's aquariums and zoos and stuff all over. If you're in New York or wanted to go to New York, you can always go to the Bronx Zoo. Or if you're closer to Pennsylvania, you can go to the Philadelphia Zoo. Those are nice places too. They are. So I'm sorry that you had to come up with a different plan. But I think you'll do it. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll come up with something to do. Prices are expensive. You're right. Prices are expensive for everything, including food and gas. Everything is up in prices. So, hey, Kana, how are you? Can you ask what is coming for your connection with Shav after you're done healing from your nose surgery? So I hope you're doing well with the healing process, right? And again, I hope everybody thinks about you and says prayers for you to keep that healing going, right? That's important. It's important that we have everybody. It was great to have you here, Cammie. Thank you so much. So, what is coming for your connection after your nose surgery heals? And I see good things, right? I think that you are going to be happy about the way things are, and I think you're going to feel very at peace with things. I think you're going to feel like you've achieved something. It's a successful connection, and I think that's going to be great. And I think you have chosen this because you get to choose what you want, right? You get to choose what makes you happy and what goes on, because you have total control over things. You are in control of your life. So don't let people judge you because of this. Don't let people get in the way of you feeling accepted and restoring yourself with a relationship, because that's what you want. And if that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. And I do see where there is this emotional friendship for the two of you. That's how things start, really, and that's a good way to do it. Friendship comes before relationship, even in the dictionary. So I do think that, you start off with an emotional attachment and a good, strong friendship, and then move into the relationship from there. And I think it's going to work out really nicely if you do it that way. There's a lot of good things going to happen. 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles are very nice, very good cards. So, yep, that's what I get for you. All right, I've got time for one more free reading for the night. Delight for one. You get the last free reading for the night. Okay? Are you still here, I hope? Let me know if you're still here, Delight for one. Yes, you are. All right. So will you meet the man of your dreams, or have you already met him? You've been single for a whole 2 days. A whole 2 days. Is that correct? Do I have that right? All right, let's see what we get for you. That is true. I thought so. I thought you were single for 2 whole days. My goodness. How are you going to live a third day being single? After 20 years. Whoa. So you were in a relationship or a marriage for 20 years, and now it's over. Now you are on your own for 2 days so far. Wow. All right. That changes things a lot. That really does. So I think you've got walls up right now, right? You're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to keep things in. You're very sensitive about how life is, right? You're very sensitive about the things around you, because now you're single. Now you're by yourself, right? There's not that other person there after 20 years. You just want things to go back to being traditional. You want answers, right? Even if it's the harsh truth, you want the answers. You're not sure exactly why things have to be this way. but it's just something that has been coming on for a while, I think. I think this is, if you reflect back on it, you'll see that this has balanced itself out. Things may not have been going well for a while, and it's finally come to the end of it. So now it's time for you to walk away, move on, move into something else. Now, this is not answering your question. I know it didn't answer your question about the man of your dreams. It really is just telling me the whole story about how you should move forward. And, the Eight of Cups is all about moving forward without looking back and without going back, and knowing that you can still do it on your own. And I really think that's what the message for you is right now. Not that, hey, I'm looking for somebody already, because you're kind of on a rebound at that point, right? Right? So you got to move on. You're going to have to cut ties. And, if you want somebody to come into your life, they're not going to be happy that you are friends with your ex after 20 years, after a 20-year relationship. They're not going to be happy with that. And I don't think that's going to make you happy either. So keep that in mind. I know that didn't really answer your question, but I think that was the message that was really needed to be heard for you. All right? That's what I get. That's what I'm getting for you. That is what I got for you. All right, one last one. One last one. It's just 7 o'clock. You would like to know if you're going to win a giveaway in August this year. I know, Jades, and I can't get to everybody. I know. No, it's 7 o'clock for me. 7 o'clock p.m. for me. It's 3 a.m. for you. Oh, ay, ay, ay. a.m. Closing time. Time to turn out the lights. The party's over. Will you win a sweepstakes or a giveaway, in August? This will be pretty quick anyway. All right, but this is my last reading of the night. I don't think so. I think you're going to... I think there's a lot of tension on you right now. I think there's a lot of stress and being built up because of this, because you would like to win a giveaway. But I think the answer is going to be no. I think, having the hermit around and stuff is all about sacrifice. It's all about being on your own. And I think you're going to have the strength to know that it's just not going to happen. There will be, there's always another chance. There's always more times for you to try to win something, but it's not going to be this time. So I think you need to just continue to build on this and grow from it and move in a direction that, is going towards a different type of giveaway at a different time. All right. That's what I get for you. That was an easy one, a quick one. So All right, folks. That was my last question of the night. It is after 7 o'clock now, and I'm tired and hungry. If you want a reading, for sure, I'll be back again on Monday night. Let's see, where is that? There it is. I'm back on Monday again at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Get here early. Get your questions in early. This way you have a better chance of getting those readings done. All right? So thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. I am glad to see everyone every time. And if I did not get to your reading tonight, you have a couple options. You can, next time on Monday night, you can donate and have yours done right away. Or you can get here early and try to get your question in early and have a better chance probably of me doing a reading for you. So thank you for watching Tarot Nights. I appreciate it. I'll be back again Monday evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I am the Night Reader Tarot, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye now.